White man in boxing led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right. These raccoon fighters, the white media, and I get Mexican media, so I ain't knocking y'all. But then they want, I don't understand all this hate for Canelo. How Canelo not number one? Let me clarify this and talk about Jamel as well. How's Crawford number one? For one, Crawford got knockouts in step-up fights. When Canelo stepped up to Shane Mosley, or Miguel Vasquez early in his career, didn't stop him. Shane Mosley didn't stop him. Austin Trout didn't stop him. Miguel Cotto didn't stop him. Arizona Lara didn't stop him. Floyd Mayweather didn't stop him. All right? Triple G didn't stop him twice. Didn't stop Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. All right? All of a sudden, he stepped up and knock out Kovalev. Come on. Well, let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. We got Big Mason today, man. Mason don't be liking look at the camera. Look at the camera, boy. Come on, they want to see you. Look at the camera. He said, I'm not barking right now. But yeah, let's talk about it, right? And they want to, like Mike Carpenter, all right? Y'all know he go the other way, right? He on this Tyler Perry, okay? I don't understand how Canelo's not number one. For one, he failed 2 PED tests. He don't take random drug testing. He hasn't knocked anybody out. Never. He never knocked nobody out when it mattered. People, Kovalev was old. He put 3-hour hydration clause on him. Two, he always got some type of asterisk. If it's making Kovalev do 3 weigh-ins, right? And I heard that fight was set up before the fight, right? Then putting a rehydration clause on Rocky Fielding, putting a rehydration clause on Danny Jacobs. Rocky Fielding? Then blowing up to like a cruiserweight versus Amir Khan. Blowing up on Miguel Cotto. He was, 30, 40, 50 pounds heavier than Miguel Cotto. Didn't stop him. Didn't stop Shane Mosley. For one, name me the last pound-for-pound fighter who lost every round for 12 rounds in history. Name me the last pound-for-pound fighter who lost every round for 12 rounds. Who? How'd you pound for pound? You get beat every round by old 36, 35-year-old Floyd Mayweather. He got beat every round. And Floyd Mayweather not even my top 25 greatest fighters of all time. You know, and then you got Coppinger and Ishai Smith. And I like Ishai Smith. I went to see him fight. How's all the hate for Canelo? Because then again, all you dudes want to go and ignore the obvious. Had he been a black fighter, oh no, Earl Spence did this and Gervonta did this and he did that. Like they put Triple G on the list. Who's Triple G ever beat? Who's Triple G? People say, well, Crawford hasn't fought a fighter. He beat Gamboa. He beat Victor Postal. Guys like Max Kellerman and probably Mike Coppinger was saying that Victor Postal was going to beat him. So that's a fact. He beat Jeff Horn, who beat Manny Pacquiao. Y'all want to act like that didn't happen? It happened. He beat Felix Diaz, who really came off a victory off of from beating Lamont Peterson, and they robbed him. Go watch that fight. You know, you talk about Triple G, who did he beat? Kasia Uma was 50 years old when he fought him. Proska? Okay. Ooh, Proska? Rosario, Adama, Ashita. Come on, who did he beat? Come on, he lost to Danny Jacobs. I was at that fight. They couldn't have Chocolate on Triple G losing the same night. And Danny Jacobs ain't the greatest fighter. So it ain't saying like he lost to Monzon or he lost to Hagler or Roy Jones or Jermaine Taylor, Bernard Hopkins. Nigga, he lost to Danny Jacobs. Come on. So who did Triple G beat? Oh, he arguably beat Canelo the first fight. To me, it was a draw. And then Canelo beat his ass the second fight. And I always maintain that. So y'all put Triple G on there. Triple G ain't beat nobody, just for colorism. That's all it boiled down to. And a lot of you niggas is listening to these Coppinger and the rest of the only real solid dude is Adam from SN Boxing. He the only solid dude out there as far as the old media. And maybe a few other people I'm forgetting. But he the only solid one that I even mess with. I'm the only solid dude out there. Mike Montero, garbage. I'm in Detroit. What do you want to do? Garbage. He trash. He's a racist. Stevie Kim. I like him in Mario Lopez show. When I get a chance to listen to it or somebody send it to me. But he racist. I'm just keeping it 100. But at the end of the day, I don't ignore or I don't run away from fighters' shortcomings. I would say, okay, Crawford ain't had the biggest fight. But Canelo was on that stage. He lost every round for 12 rounds. Canelo was on that stage again where millions of people paid to see him fight. And he didn't stop Chavez. More than a million people watched him fight Triple G twice. He didn't stop him. Either one. The first fight, some people said he lost. I thought he won both of them. So where is this upper echelon fight that Canelo dominated in? And everybody knows Kovalev even took a dive or was drained. So where's the fight? And I asked all the media, you can screenshot this, whatever. Sent Ishe out like Ishe. Like I said, I watched him win a world championship in Detroit. Name me the fighter that Triple G fought that's pound for pound, that he legit won. Whenever boxer rec, that's what mean legit. And let me know the fight that Canelo became pound for pound champion, number one. Where's the fight at? Where the fight at where he became pound for pound? Show it to me. Show it to me. He ran his first title at a catchweight. He ran the 155. And this again. When we talk about guys like Jermell Charlo, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, okay? You can say Errol ducked Terrence all you want to. I'm cool with that. But outside of Terrence, what fighter has Errol Spence ducked? Maybe Rondo Bailey, but all right, that's on the championship level. Who has Jermell Charlo ducked? Who has Terrence Crawford ducked? Nobody, to our knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And then you can make a case, who did Lomachenko dunk? He ducked Pacquiao. Okay, he wasn't in his weight class, but he ducked him. Who has Josh Taylor ducked? Nobody. We say Ramirez ducked Reacher's Progress. Who has Bridge ducked? He arguably beat Usyk. In my opinion, he beat him. You know, and then you got these dudes ranking their pound for pound list and putting heavyweights in there. A heavyweight is not pound for pound. So these dudes don't know what they talk about. If they got a heavyweight in their pound for pound list, pound for pound, when they say I'm pound for pound stronger than you, it means pound for pound. If it's overall strength, 9 times out of 10, somebody that weighs 280 pounds of muscle going to be stronger than somebody that's 160 or 180 or 200 pounds. So we know heavyweights are dominant. Pound for pound list is everything under heavyweight. So then again, everybody outraged, oh, Crawford number one, why ain't Canelo number one? Like, nigga, do you see them heavyweights on there? If Usyk was still a cruiserweight, I get it. Some heavyweight, but then again, we could talk about all Canelo duck fighters. At 54, he ducked Jamal. At 54, he ducked Demetrius Andrade. Who else he ducked? At 54, he ducked Jermell. People say Jamal ducked and turned down an offer. That is true. But that was at 60. Or 68, whatever it was. Come on. He ducked Sergey Derevchenko. That's a fact. He dropped his belt because he didn't want to fight Derevchenko. Come on, man. Come on, then when he do step up and fight somebody, Danny Jacobs, Rocky Fielding, he put a rehydration clause on him. It ain't telling no what stipulations he put on Gennady Golovkin. He had an open scoring versus Austin Trout stipulation. Come on, y'all talking about, oh, how can he not be pound for pound? He juiced. He always got a stipulation. It's just like with Manny Pacquiao. You know, everybody want to ignore, oh, Pacquiao was great. He moved up the weight classes. But when he got to 47 and when he went up to 50 to fight Margarito, he had stipulations. Catch weights, rehydration clauses. Oh, you can't, he told Oscar, you can't go up to this. Come on, get out of here. He ain't great. Henry Armstrong, great. Featherweight, welterweight, middleweight. He defended those titles, or he carried those titles simultaneously. At the same time, Manny Pacquiao ain't wasn't no great fucking, like, no exceptional fighter. He ain't even top 30. Come on, man. Y'all just ain't been woke. Henry Armstrong, one of the greatest fighters of all time. Let me know when Pacquiao fought. How many lineal champions Pacquiao fought? Who? How many lineal he fought? He didn't fight Nate Campbell. You know what I'm saying? You could just keep going on and on. He didn't fight no lineal champion. When he fought Cotto, Cotto was already destroyed due to Margarito raps. When he fought Margarito, he made a comment at 150. How can you fight for a 154-pound title? You fighting 4 pounds below 54, excuse me. Like I said before, these white media, mayonnaise media, whatever you want to call them, they want to try to shift your opinion. But the truth of the facts is they bring up every era, every inconsistency about Negro fighters, but they got other Negro fighters. Oh, I don't understand this. Shut the fuck up. Like, all this is public knowledge. Canelo got caught juicing. Has Errol Spence got caught juicing? More people accuse Errol Spence of juicing than blaming Tyson Fury for getting popped, than blaming Canelo for getting popped. That's a fact. More people accuse them. And how can you have a pound-for-pound list with heavyweights and not have Jermell Charlo on there? Tell me somebody that Gennady Golovkin beat. That he beat. Jermell Charlo is the king of the heart of the division that's actually thumping. So off the strength, how he not on there? And the only reason I took Pacquiao off my list because he inactive. So as soon as if Pacquiao come back and fight McGregor, then he retired, then he didn't deserve to be on my list to begin with. So, you talking about Breeders who just won the Cruiserweight title. Copperjee didn't know that. Probably had a dick in his mouth. And that's a fact. He liked them dicks in his mouth. And probably other places. Fred cussed him out. Fred told me he was gay. So, yeah, Barbershop told me that he was gay. He said he tried to hit on him at one of the fights. He had to cuss him out. As Ego, he was there. But, but yeah, like, seriously, bro. Like, be honest, dude. Like, who is Triple G for? Why you got Usyk on your list? Why you got Tyson Fury on your list? He's a heavyweight. Come on. Why is Jermell not on your list? Why Josh Taylor not on your list? Come on. Before we put Golovkin, I put Jose Ramirez on the list. Golovkin whole career, and it's just colorism. That's all it is colorism. I'll say that again. That's all it is colorism. That's it. If Canelo Alvarez was Darius Blackman from Chicago, Illinois, would they put him pound for pound number one? Oh, he got caught juicing, and he always got stipulations. That's what they would say. He won his first title at a catchweight versus Matthew Hatton. And y'all already know what Sanctioning Bell Body did that for him, right? We be crooks. Come on. Canelo shouldn't even be on the pound for pound list. At least Floyd Mayweather stopped Diego Corrales. Name me somebody in a significant title fight that Canelo stopped. Terrence Crawford has stopped every opponent at welterweight. How many people Canelo stopped at 50? Ryan Rose, Matthew Hatton, 54. Did he stop Cotto brother? He stopped Angulo, James Kirkland. He didn't stop Austin Trout. He didn't stop Arizona Lara. He didn't stop Floyd Mayweather. Liam Smith. Come on, he went. Y'all talking about pound for pound champion of the world, went 12 with a weight drain, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. You talking about your pound for pound champion put a rehydration clause on Rocky Fielding. Listen to that, but he wasn't even 100% confident he could beat a full-fledged Rocky Field. And this is your pound for pound guy? Come on, Canelo got so many bullshits in his resume. He lost to Miguel Cotto. They robbed him. Come on. He got his catchweight title. He got his first title at a catchweight. And he campaigned at a catchweight. His 54 shouldn't even be a title. Come on. He didn't want to fight Golovkin at 160 for the longest. Come on. Who is Canelo, destroyed on the upper echelon rather? Who has Floyd did like Floyd Mayweather did to him? Who has he knocked out on this level? Nobody. He knocking out guys he paid to take a bob or he drained. Y'all talking about Crawford don't fight. This nigga fought Rocky Fielding. Y'all talking about Crawford don't fight nobody. He fought Rocky Fielding. Well, Crawford don't fight. He fought Rocky Fielding. No need to argue, no need to shoot. He fought Rocky Fielding. He fought Julio Cesar Chavez after that dude, when that dude wasn't even on the world title contention. He fought James Kirkland and Doug Jermell Charlo. He fought 30,000-year-old Alfredo Angulo and still couldn't drop him on the canvas to stop him. Come on, bro. His first title was for Matthew Hatton. He had to rob Miguel Vasquez, bro. And y'all talking about this nigga pound for pound. He can't even knock out nobody that's upper. He couldn't even knock out Chinny Danny Jacobs. He couldn't even drop him. Sergio Mora, one of the worst commentators in the history of boxing, dropped Danny Jacobs. Canelo couldn't even drop Danny Jacobs African style. Come on, man. Same thing they try to do with Julio Cesar Chavez, like the old didn't disappear. Like he didn't rob Pernell Whitaker. Oh, he's a great. Like he didn't rob Frankie Randall the second time. Like come on, man. Let's keep it 100, man. I ain't got too much to say. or send this to your favorite gay media member. But don't forget, we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Appreciate everybody for sharing the videos. Fast way to reach me is Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We also got a Facebook group. All those links there. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate is share the video. Appreciate the love, support. Check out our boxing news playlist. Let me know what you guys think. Am I wrong? Am I right? Appreciate it. We gone.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking
right?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.